Yesterday, millions of hip-hop fans believed they already knew the story. Reports spread across social media that Atlanta rapper Alley Boy had passed away after his long battle with kidney failure. Within minutes, tributes started pouring in. Major hip-hop pages reported the news. Friends shared old photos. Fans began posting their favorite songs and memories. To everyone watching, it seemed like the story had already been written. But then, one post changed everything. It wasn't posted by a rapper. It wasn't posted by a blog. It came from someone who mattered more than anyone else. Alley Boy's own daughter. She wrote, "My daddy is not dead. Please stop spreading false information and posting things before you know the truth. Please keep me and my family in your prayers. God has the last say." For a brief moment, the entire internet stopped. People immediately began questioning everything. Was the news wrong? Had another false rumor spread across social media? Or was the family still desperately hoping the reports weren't true? Comment sections filled up almost instantly. Some people apologized for posting tributes too early. Others insisted Alley Boy was still alive. For nearly an hour, nobody outside the family truly knew what was happening. Then, the update nobody wanted arrived. About an hour later, the heartbreaking news was confirmed. Alley Boy had passed away. Looking back now, his daughter's first message feels completely different. It wasn't about correcting the internet. It was about hope. Hope that somehow the reports weren't true. Hope that her father was still fighting. And that's something people often forget when news like this spreads online. Families are living through those moments while millions of strangers are refreshing their phones. The public sees headlines. The family is living a nightmare. As more details became public, another video began spreading across social media. Not a music video, not an interview, hospital footage. Play hospital footage. Watching those moments today is difficult because fans now know exactly what Alley Boy had been fighting. For years, he spoke openly about kidney failure. He talked about dialysis. He talked about waiting for a kidney transplant. He never pretended everything was okay. He wanted people to understand what he was going through. And looking back, those videos have become more than updates about his health. They've become part of his story, part of the legacy he leaves behind. As fans continue revisiting those hospital moments,
Man, I don't give a nigga tell you it's a Percocet or fucking moxicillin, oxacillin. Man, if that motherfucking pill ain't prescribed to you and how your blood is, my boy, you down there can die, boy. Man, took like 5 of them motherfucking fake ass amoxicillin, and they want amoxicillins. They want amoxicillin. Told me they were amoxicillin. They was some other type of antibiotic. I'm trying to kick a flu. And I sat in the house and took like 5, 6 of them. My nigga, them motherfuckers about to kill me. I couldn't piss or nothing. My eye went to bulging out my motherfucking head.
Another post began spreading. This one wasn't from a celebrity. It came from his son. "It don't even feel right. It feels like a part of me missing. Rest easy, Pops. I know you're always watching over me and my siblings. Love you, Pops." Take a second and think about those words. And that's not a headline. That's not content. That's a son trying to put into words what losing a father feels like. No interview could explain that pain better than those few sentences. And that's when this story stopped being about a rapper. It became about a father, a family, children whose lives changed forever. As the day continued, the hip-hop community also began paying tribute. One message that immediately stood out came from 21 Savage. He simply called Alley Boy the blueprint. Just 2 words. But for people who understand Atlanta hip-hop, those 2 words carried tremendous weight. It was respect, not just for the music, but for the influence Alley Boy had on an entire generation that came after him. Then came Big Bank's tribute. Instead of writing a long message, he posted an old photograph. At first, it looked like a simple throwback, a group of friends smiling together. But the longer you looked, the more heartbreaking it became. Trouble, other members of the Duct Tape family, and now Alley Boy, one photograph, capturing an era that can never be recreated. That picture isn't powerful because of who's standing in it. It's powerful because of who's no longer here. And maybe that's why Alley Boy's passing has affected so many people. It isn't just the loss of one artist. It's another reminder that an entire generation of Atlanta hip-hop is slowly becoming history. Yesterday, we told the story of Alley Boy's fight. Today, we're seeing the impact he left behind, not through streaming numbers, not through chart positions, but through his children, his friends, his family, and the thousands of people sharing memories because his music meant something during a certain time in their lives. Long after the headlines disappear, those memories will remain. His children will still remember their father. His closest friends will still remember the man behind the music. And fans will remember an artist who never hid his battle, never pretended to be invincible, and continued fighting even when the road became incredibly difficult. Sometimes, a person's greatest legacy isn't what they achieved. It's the lives they touched while they were here. Our thoughts remain with Alley Boy's children, his family, Big Bank, the entire Duct Tape Entertainment family, and everyone mourning this tremendous loss. Rest peacefully, Alley Boy.
I'm doing something. Do like that.
You try, hey, if
Do like this.
know my location, I ain't fit.
No, man, ain't nobody knowing your location. Why you in some? Why look at them cabinets? You ain't nowhere but in a little project. So them dirty ass cabinets, you open that roaches pop out.
Man, you got me.
Hey, you talking about nigga? You better hide your roaches.
Man, you got me f***ed up, Allen, man. I'm having this real, man. You better ask
Show
me,
it.
man.
Show it. You just talking all that online. You just talking all that. And you in there by yourself. Who you in the house with by yourself? What you in there doing, Jackie? What you in there doing?
Man, I got some bad laid up with me, man. You tripping, man.
You got nothing bad laid up with you, nigga.
Man, you got me
Good.
f***ed up.
Where she at? Ain't no bad hoe laying up with your broke ass. You could have no bad laid up with you, and you was on my line all that time talking shit like a.
Let me see your shoe. Let me see your shoe. I can tell what type of you is. What?
Oh, no. Look at them joints.
What you talking about?
Look. Look at them joints. Look at them joints. Look at his joints. Look at them joints. Bro, show me them joints again.
You know, like when it rains, like a hill, you know how the water and shit going down the curve. That shit used to be full of sacks and needles.
No.
Sacks and needles. You know, folk was shooting dope like a mother back then. Like our mama you be like they ain't even want. They'll tell her to go to the playground and play. They ain't want her playing in the grass in the yard because the needles and yeah, like they used to be hanging, you know, notes up for the J's, like telling them like bend your needle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kids playing like these kids playing in the grass. Man, that's wow, man. You go home, well, that shit was turned up, bro. So it was like totally different from how we grew up when we were young. And I feel like they went like, you know, got a little more loose. My dad went around. We just with my mom, my auntie, and my brother. He had, you know, start robbing it. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to him.